Alright, hi guys. So, I know I look a little bit different. I have my curly hair out today. So, it is pretty short now. I wanted to cut most of the damage out of my hair, because my hair did used to be a lot longer, but a lot of it was just like damaged, and split ends and stuff. And you could still see how some of my hair is still refusing to be curly because it's the damaged part. But I'm gonna be doing my makeup today. I haven't done it in like a week because I've been lazy. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing the soft glam that I did in the picture I posted on Instagram. You guys, I feel like most of you guys who see my videos already seen that look. I'm just gonna be showing you guys how I achieved that and trying to go a little bit more in depth. So I have been using the serum from Peachy. It's a hydrating milky serum. I really like it because my skin is pretty dry. Like a little dropper. I did actually get their collection. I just got added to like their PR and stuff, so fortunate enough to get their collection. I have given away a few of the items, but if you guys want me to do a little mini review on that, please let me know. Alright, and then to prime, you guys already know I use the Covergirl Moisturizing Primer. And then I always use this one. I don't really tend to venture out a whole lot when it comes to primer because for the most part, primer hasn't made the biggest difference on my skin. Right, and then as you guys know, I use a SuperStay and then the Dream Urban Cover. And I think these are these both Maybelline? Yes, they are. They're both Maybelline products. And I mix them mainly because this one's a little bit too light for me. So I use like one pump of that. And then a bit of a squirt of this. And then I do like to go in with a brush. The only thing with a brush is like you really want a good foundation brush to make sure that everything's actually like blending in and not just sitting on your face. And this one is the A20, I believe, by ABH. A20 or yeah. It's like a little bit worn away, but I've been using this ever since I got it. I just love using brushes for foundation. I feel like it gives me the best coverage. So the main reason I wanted to cut with my hair was just because I was really getting tired of having to straighten my hair all the time. My hair was longer, but it was getting very damaged, just from me having to straighten it every time I would do makeup look. I just really got used to having my hair straightened because I used to do that all the time in college and I just never really stopped. Have never really embraced my curly hair, if I'm being honest. I don't know, like, do you ever get like, I don't know if for those who have curly hair, like if you guys ever get comments like, oh, like you should straighten your hair, like it would look so pretty, this and that. I just kind of felt like that meant I looked better with my hair straight, so then I kept doing it. But yeah, I do go over everything, and I do blend it down my neck just to make sure everything's blended in nicely. And of course, the Milani concealer. But yeah, during my second year, I had my hair short still. And I remember I kept thinking, I'm like, oh, if I just keep trimming it, then it'll get healthier. But that doesn't really work if you're still continuing to put heat on it every single day. So it got even worse, like the split ends and stuff. I actually don't think I have any makeup posts on my Instagram with my hair like this, like just down and curly. So I feel like it'll probably be a little bit you know, like random to just see me with this style of hair because I've never had it like this really in pictures. Okay, and then I do just go in with the same brush. Honestly, I feel like it doesn't really, you know, like affect it in any way. I really like using this brush for cream products. I'll even use it if I'm like doing cream contour. And then if I took away like some product in the beginning of my brows, I go in afterwards to fix it because there's no point if you're gonna keep going in. And then I'm applying a little bit of this because it's super light and I like to put a little bit right underneath my eyes to brighten them. But yeah, again, like I said, if you guys do not like my brows today, don't worry. I do not either. So now for the powder, of course, I'm always recommending this because it's my favorite powder. And what I like to do is just tumble a little bit into the cap right here. And then I like to go in with my brush. Let's say you took too long and it's already settled into your crease. You want to go back in, do this, and then quickly go underneath and set your eye, set your under eye. And I do like this brush. I think this is originally for like contouring and stuff, but I don't use brushes like this for contouring. I like it because then I can just kind of stamp it on the sides of my nose like this. And then I'm still taking more. And I'm going around the mouth area. I do not like to use a whole lot at a time because that powder is very, very fine. So it is gonna kind of like get in your face a little bit, like in the air. So I do like to use a little bit at a time. Okay, and then now the forehead. So I left the rest and I'm going with this powder. I'm putting a little bit on here. And I'm gonna go in and start setting the rest of my face. I'm actually gonna get a little bit of the banana powder because my face is feeling, I wanted my face to feel like right here to feel dry. It makes it harder for me to apply bronzer and stuff when my face just feels all sticky. So now I'm going with bronzer, and the brush that I use for this is the e.l.f. brush. I forgot what name was for this one, but it's shaped like this. And then I just go in. I feel like I'm using like the exact same products I always use in every single video, but I don't know. For the most part, I do like to use the same thing if I really like it. Bye. They're going to the store. I can't go because I look like this, so that is my dilemma. Well, I'm not really planning on doing much today. I know that my family is going to the store. They're gonna get me a cake, and I don't know if you guys know all of you guys know what Stater Brothers is, but it's like a grocery store chain here, and they have this chocolate cake. It's so good. It's like this like double fudge chocolate cake, and I love it. And my boyfriend's mom also made me a cake as well. But honestly, the more the merrier. I love chocolate. I love cake. And then I'm going into contour. As far as going anywhere, obviously, like, that's not gonna happen. But I'm gonna enjoy my day regardless. And then literally all I was doing right now was just using a little bit of powder to shape out my nose, because when I apply bronzer and stuff, sometimes I don't get it exactly where I want it. So I'll literally just use this to shape out the sides. I don't really mind taking the extra time to kind of like fix everything up that I do. And one thing that I would really recommend is this brush. This is Wet n Wild. It's a flat top brush. I love it for setting my face and for just kind of like also dusting off powder. Yeah, and then the blush I'm using is the Blush Trio in Pink Passion by ABH. I love these trios. I broke my orange blush trio and I was so sad. And I am going into my Sugar Glowkit. I'm using these two shades right here and just mixing them. And then I do go into my forehead a little bit on my chin, and then of course tops of your cheekbones. And then I will go in with my finger and I'll add that to the tip of my nose and to the center right here down my bridge. You definitely can use concealer. I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of eye primer on. So honestly, this is like the easiest eye look you can do. I'm using the Violet Voss Matte Vibes palette, because it has a bunch of nice brown shades. And I'm not going to go very dark. I'm mainly going to be using this shade and this shade right here. And you guys are going to see what I'm going to do. So I'm actually going to start off with this shade up here. It's called Mall Rat. Just going right here on the outer corner of my eye. And first packing it there. And then I'm just slowly blending that into the crease. And then I'm slowly taking that into my crease. And then I'm just grabbing more product. I'm gonna go into Psych, which is this light brown shade right here. And I'm just going into the outer edges of this brown shade that I just applied. And then trying to blow that out as far as I can. So now I'm gonna cut my crease using concealer. And I'm gonna use that same brush that I used for my brows. And I'm just gonna go ahead and cut out my shape. So I cut them to my best of my ability. I honestly feel like I'm having an off day with my makeup today. I'm gonna go ahead and set it with this light white shade right here. This one's called Tubular. And I'm just gonna set my whole lid with this shade. So now what I'm doing with another crease brush is I'm just patting that brown shade I used before right here where they connect, and then blending it in like so. And I added the lighter brown shade a little bit closer in, and I'm just getting some of that dark brown shade and patting it down, and then blending it out with the light brown shade. And then with the lighter brown shade, you guys can see that I'm taking the lighter brown and then just going right underneath and blending it out. Just like so. I'm doing my eyeliner, and this is a Wonder Ink eyeliner by Rimmel. I really like it. It's super matte. And I'm just gonna be shaping out my wing. And I start off small, and I do kind of gradually make it a little bit bigger up here. So I'm just repeating the same thing. For some reason, it tends to be a lot easier for me to do my eyeliner on this side. And then I'll just drag it down.
Flaming hot Cheetos. What time is it? At 3 in the afternoon.
Is that your first meal?
Uh-huh.
For my inner corner, I do just like to use the same highlight shade that I used before for my face. And so I'll just go into my inner corner and then my brow bone using this. I am so sorry if you hear a bunch of noises in the background. Not much I can do about it. Okay, so I am tightlining. This is the Buxom eyeliner. Just use any eyeliner you have. I really forgot one really big tip I have for your eyeliner and making it super matte and look fully filled in is to use black eyeshadow and to just fill it in those gaps where you see they're kind of blank and not filled in with eyeliner. Alright guys, so I did my lips off camera mainly because it takes me a while to like really blend it together. Okay, so I finished my makeup and this is the look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope this helped. I did use a different pair of lashes in that picture, but I will link both of those lashes that I used down below. I forgot, it was from AliExpress and then these are from Amazon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to say, so I guess I'll go. Alright, bye guys.